my camera is shot. No way. No way. No way. Absolutely no way this is happening. Are you serious right now? First time back and it's already... Okay, there we go. There we go. Is this better? Oh my goodness. What a great time. What a great way to come back, huh? What a great way to come back. Much better now. Much better. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's been a minute, huh? It's been a minute. Good vibes to the Immaculate Collective. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, John. It can't be a John stream without technical difficulties, right? It can't be a John stream without technical difficulties. But here we are. Here we are. We're live all across the interwebs. So if you guys are in the chat, get involved, get stuck in. This one's going to be a bit of a short one because I just kind of wanted to stream and just chat with you guys real quick, you know, on a sort of like a intimate catch-up session real quick and just, you know, see what's been up with you guys. You know, I know it's been extremely busy. I think, if anything, I owe you guys an update with respect to what's been happening from behind the scenes. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to just swing by and say what's up. There's been a lot going on. There's been a lot in the works. There's been a lot in the, as they say, the spanner. Is that what they say? I can't remember. But anyways, Edmund T. Lax says, "Stop yapping." Yep, that's exactly what we're here for. That's exactly what we're here for. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Luyanda checking in from South Africa. What's going on, Luyanda? We got the day ones in here in the chat. Numero uno moderator Vish in the chat. Katie Marie joining us. We got 1992 Caleb in the chat. Says, "Good afternoon. If you mean you're tired of this snow and this winter, I'm with you, bro." You know what? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never, ever hated snow. But it wouldn't surprise me, or it doesn't come as a surprise, that New York is slowly getting to me in terms of, you know, developing a feeling of dislike to the snow. Oh man, we've been getting way too much snow this year, way too much. And the thing that, like, the reason why it gets me upset is because I have to do a lot of the shoveling, and it's been quite the ordeal, especially with my injured back. Edmund T. Lax says, "What do you think of Sheshko?" Edmund, I'm not going to answer you because you told me to stop yapping, so you're not getting the answer. Yeah, how about that? But like I said, guys, I'm all across the interwebs, live everywhere, so please drop a like, subscribe to the channels, subscribe all across the interwebs. Would be greatly appreciated if you guys can support all of what's been going on. But yeah. Thank you for all your love and support. I see all of y'all smashing that like button. 65 likes already. Pump it up. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Edmund T about to get sent into the Infinity Castle if he tells me to stop yapping again. No, I'm just playing, John. We're having a good time. Randall Lewis in the chat says, "I love snow." I love snow too, man. You know what's funny? When we were younger, there used to be a lot of snow, right, here in New York, and I used to love it. You know what I mean? And my dad and my mom would be so sad when it used to snow. And it was funny enough because I'll never forget it. I remember there was this one day where I explicitly remember myself feeling like I couldn't understand for the life of me why my parents had this oldness about them in terms of the way that they hated snow. And I was like, when I get older, I will never, ever hate snow. I will always love snow, you know, and I still do like snow. But I look at my parents and I look at them struggling because with their business, because obviously with torrential snowfall, it means that, you know, there's less customers in the streets, there's less people leaving the houses, which is obviously the right thing, especially in the recent situations when there was a blizzard and you need to make sure you are staying safe. That makes obvious perfect sense. But But yeah, I was in this situation. I was like, damn, am I getting older to the point where I'm like hating, I'm like slowly developing a dislike for snow. uh, Unruly G in the chat says, I F with you, John, you to go. Hey man, yo, shouts out to you. Shouts out to you, my man. Unruly G, appreciate you for checking in. Chris Kavak says, I love your content, brother. I'm in New Jersey. Missed your last event in New York City. New York City was pretty bummed. Hey, Chris Kavak, we're gonna have plenty of more events to come in the next few months or so. So stay tuned, stay locked in. Appreciate you for your support. And yes, everybody, thank you. 650 likes already over there. Appreciate you. We got Mace Windex checking in. He says, hair looking on point. It's crazy because sometimes I'll just be looking at my hair. I'm like, oh, wow, it's pretty decent. Mace Windex also says, where have you been, bro? Not to you for months and months for live streams. First of all, let me just say again, today's stream, it's gonna be a short one. I have to head out again, but I just want to update y'all on what's been going on with what's been happening with me. Urfi checking in from Singapore. Appreciate you, Urfi. Let me just tell y'all what's been going on. So since the last let me just see exactly so I can give you guys a clear update on what happened. Let me see. By the way, TikTok, is this look clean for y'all? Does this look good? Does it feel like there's a little bit of delay? Let me know. Yub in the chat is busy, man. Yub, I can't even tell you how busy I've been. I'm absolutely cooked. Let me see. The last live stream we did was on January 25th. So it's nearly been almost a month. That's the longest I've went without streaming live. That's absolutely crazy. I've never ever done that. I've been everywhere. I've traveled to the Middle East. I've had to travel around here, the New York area. I've been ill. I picked up a bug, and it's just been a flurry of just busyness. You guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know, if you've been supporting my content, you know that my journey has always been one of those situations where I've been wanting to be a full-time creator. You know, it's tougher to do that as you get older. Given the increase in responsibilities and the increase in commitments and things like that, but it's always been my dream almost, you know, to do content full time. I am hoping that this is the year that happens. Really, I am hoping that 2026 is the year that I get to do content full time. I have been chasing that dream and that passion for such a long time, and it is one of those things where, you know, I can almost taste it almost, you know, I feel like I'm almost at that point where I can start doing content just a full time, but I'm almost there. I can feel it, but it takes a lot, you know, it's taken a lot. But yeah, you know, Urfi says UGC football content is in your blood. I don't know about if it's in my blood, but I get what you're trying to say. Thank you. Chris Kavak says, just blessed you with 1,400 likes, brother. My thumbs hurt. Damn, that's you that dropped all those likes. Appreciate you, Chris. Damn, you legend. Appreciate you all for dropping likes and sharing the content and all that good stuff. But yeah, Case later says you've been disappointed more than once, and then you've seen that bump in subs. For me, it's as much as it is important as a creator, especially if I want to do a full time. You know, creators at the end of the day, you need to be able to monetize to be able to, you know, do it full time. So of course, yeah, at the end of the day, whether I like it or not, these things do matter. But apart from me being reprimanded by Jimmy for not caring so much about subscriber counts and whatnot, I've just enjoyed doing this for so long. But now I feel like I need to do it more seriously from a full-time perspective. And I've been doing that for the past 5 years. And I can kind of feel that switch kicking just a bit, you know? But yeah, like I was trying to say before, it's been a while. You guys can tell. It's been tiring. I've just been I've just been like sleepless nights. Um, and it's kind of crazy because I've actually, for the first time, felt myself like feeling weak. You know what I mean? Like I'm just getting to that point where I'm like, damn, like I never used to be tired. I've never used to be tired. Like I've always had this like this energy to continue to push and to keep creating and to do content, to do work, to take care of family, to do all of these things. But for the first time, I feel myself getting really tired, and I'm slowly realizing that I can only do so much, you know. Um, but yeah, I think I think we're in a position now where we are growing as a community, and we are in what I think is an incredibly blessed position, you know, to be able to have a community, to be able to have friends, to be able to have Vish's uncle stage kicking in. All right, Vish, I've never done this before, but I'm about to send my moderator down to the Infinity Castle. No, I'm just kidding. You're right. I do feel it. Um, but yeah, guys, I just wanted to swing by and let you guys know that, look, you are always in my thoughts, my live community. I don't care if I've done this with 5 people or 10 people or 100 people. You guys know I always love enjoying my live stream sessions. You know what I mean? And I'm always going to keep that at sort of a top level priority for sure. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure. I feel like TikTok, you guys are sending me gifts or something, but I can't see it. So if you guys are sending stuff, thank you so much, but I can't see it. It's not showing up here. Mace Winnick says you should do transfer news this summer. It's easy content. I don't know. I don't know if you guys enjoy that stuff. Would you guys want me to talk about transfer news? I'm not. Sometimes I just get, I don't know, because I've been doing this for so long. I just get tired of like talking about rumors when I know 90% of it is just going to be nonsense. You know what I mean? Mark 1E says you're the GOAT. Man, you guys are too kind. B Blow says you're awesome. Yo, you guys are so kind, man. Appreciate every single one of y'all. For real. Big up yourselves. Chris Kavak says, need to know your opinion. Do you agree Sheshko needs to start in games against teams with a low block? Absolutely. I think if there's one thing we learned recently is that Benjamin Sheshko is now going to have to start. You know what I mean? He has earned himself a start. I don't know who's going to get dropped. It might be Ahmad. It might be Cunha. But if I had to pick between the three, Ahmad, Cunha, and Mbumo, who's getting dropped there? Unfortunately, I think it actually might be Ahmad. But I think Sheshko, whether it's a low block or a mid block or whatever team it is, I think Sheshko definitely deserves a start. So I think the game against Palace, you're going to see him start. He's been phenomenal. These are the moments that I'm talking about, especially when you're talking about a young player who's got lots of potential, but you know he's not really fully ready yet. These are the quote unquote positive headaches that you want to give to your manager, because if he's constantly coming off the bench and he's pushing and he's really kind of, forcing the hand with goals and impact, of course he needs to start. Of course he needs to get the game time. So I think, as much as I think we should still like kind of, take our time with respect to giving him these starts, I wouldn't be mad if he starts. If he starts, you know what I mean. I wouldn't mind him being a super sub. I wouldn't mind him being a starter. Like he's in that position now where he can do either or. You know what I mean. Real Chaos, thank you so much for the super chat. Real Chaos says, would you take Igangin at Man United? Would I take him? If he comes to Manchester United, I am there in Manchester. I am running around Old Trafford, sweater off, shirt on. Nobody wants to see me with the shirt off, running around, screaming Igangin's name. You know what I'm saying? 18 Jasjot Singh. He says, hi, love from India. Thank you so much for checking in. Appreciate you, Jasjot. Appreciate you for checking in, my man. Case Slater says he's really our only striker. Mbumo is a winger /10. Yeah, exactly. We are in this position right now where we're relying yet again on a young talent. Although he might not have enough, although he has potential. He doesn't have enough experience at this moment in time. So we are relying on a young player yet again, and I wanna make sure that we're taking our time and being careful. You know. Jay Kwaku says Ahmad may have to sit on the bench for a while. We are not getting the numbers from him. People have been questioning Ahmad's performances recently. I don't know what it is. I think Ahmad still is contributing to a certain degree, but he definitely looks like he looks a little bit more sad for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe I'm just overthinking things, but yeah. 2.8K likes on TikTok. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. Dundada says John's going to get all 3 kits every season if Igangin comes. Facts. And you know what I would do? I would also buy all 3 kits and give away all 3 kits. You know what I mean? I would absolutely do that. Absolutely. Shesko played well off the bench. Absolutely he did. I love that from him. Waiting for his chance, being patient, and then when given that chance, boom, pouncing. Katie Marie has been a member for 18 months. Oh my days. Big up Katie Marie. Thank you so much, Katie. She says, whatever content you choose to help you get full-time, I will watch and share. Katie, you are a legend. Everybody W's in the chat for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie. You've been showing love and supporting for so long. I can't even thank you. I can't even thank you enough. Thank you. Hey, we got my boy Steven's in the chat. Steven says, John the God. Big up, Steven. Hey, Steven is a friend that I met here in New York. And let me just say this. New York is filled with so much amazing people. And somebody like Steven is doing so much for the footy community here in New York. Like, every time I watch Steven doing his thing, giving back to the community, it fills my heart, man. It absolutely does. There was a time where I was actually genuinely so drained and tired of all the negativity with all the people. Like, this was around the time when Ruben Amorim was still with United, and I was just genuinely getting to the point where people were just so angry with me, and I completely get it. As a Manchester United fan who's been relatively supportive and trying to stay positive in a time when positivity was at an all-time low, I get the frustration and anger. But I had a conversation with Steven, and Steven was very straightforward with how I felt about content, and he kept his words very simple, but it was very important. And for that, I will always be grateful. On top of everything else, Steven is he shows so much love. So shouts out to Steven, and shouts out to Tactical 90, and of course the entire New York City footy fam and the footy crew. We are in one of the biggest cities in the world, but our footy community is big and tight knit at the same time. So shouts out to New York City, shouts out to Steven, shouts out to Tactical 90, and shouts out to me because my tongue is twisting. I don't know what's going on with me. It's been a minute. Yeah, I haven't been doing live in a minute. You're gonna have to forgive me. How's the connection though? I just want to make sure, because you guys remember the last live stream, we kept disconnecting. I think I finally figured out the reason why. I think it actually has to do with the Ethernet cable. So we're gonna have to fix this. But I mean, we did fix it, but now I need to get a longer one because I literally just wired in through the live. The cables are everywhere. It took me forever to run the wire throughout the walls. I did a great job according to the electrician, but yeah, boom. We got, I can't read that. It's so Beard Beck checking in from Cape Town. Shouts out to you, Beard Beck. Thank you so much. And J Ross says, what's up, John? Looking good, Papi. Hopefully everything is well. Missed your live streams. Guys, I know you guys know how much the live streams mean to me. So I hope you guys also know that when I'm not doing live streams, it really, really bums me out. And I can't wait to get into a position where I am doing live streams because I am able to do this full time. Do you know what I'm saying? Just wait. I'm going to keep working hard, and hopefully I'll get to that position where we can do live streams and all kinds of content full time. Just wait for me. Yeah? Please. Wait. What's the lyrics? Yeah. Easy on me, baby. I'm tired. um, and let's see. Daniel, you're sharing the heck out of the stream, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. 3,000 likes on here. Appreciate y'all. For real, for real, for real. Let's see. One thing I did want to say, going forward, maybe I can, I actually have to probably head out in about like 10 minutes, but one thing I did want to make sure that you guys understand is that my love when it comes to content will always be centered around Manchester United, South Korea, and my love for football and the community. Yeah. That's always going to be at the forefront of what I do. And I hope you guys will always know that my commitment to y'all in that respect will always be number one. Yeah. Real Chaos's forehead has grown since the last time. Real Chaos, you're Infinity Castle right now. I didn't come back to the live stream for the first time in ages, so y'all can be talking about my damn forehead. Get in the Infinity Castle. You'll fight the demons. Talking about my damn forehead. Anyways, yeah. So one thing that's actually happening is I'm gonna try and do a live stream tonight at approximately 9:30 because we're gonna be watching the LAFC game that's happening tonight. I want to do more like just random live stream content as well. You know, and the random being like not Man United live streams. I also want to just do live streams where we're watching the game and just having fun and just chatting. So, for example, like LAFC it has been so kind to me, and I'm actually going to be out there in Los Angeles on March 12th to the 15th, which actually is super dope because let me see. Let me check the calendar. I just want to double check to make sure. I think Man United play. Oh, they play on the 15th, but I'm on the plane. Oh, that stinks. That absolutely stinks. Shoot. But yeah, I was hoping to watch a game with the LAFC, with the Los Angeles Man United supporters. Oh, that would have been so good. But yeah, let me be honest with y'all. I'm super excited about what's to come. There's just so much in the works. If you guys have also been following my Instagram, you will see that I have also been posting a lot of content unrelated to Good Vibes John. There's been a lot of Quasar content. So if you guys are interested in football trivia, football interactive challenges, please go drop a follow, subscribe to the Quasar. We are across the interwebs. Let me be honest with y'all. I am so pumped with the Quasar because I have basically built and developed my own app. And funny enough, we want to incorporate the Quasar lives onto our streams as well, because what I want to do is I also want to get y'all on the stage so you can challenge me with the lives, with the drafts, you know. 18 Jazz Jot Singh says, will you cover the World Cup? Absolutely, I will. Not only will I be covering the World Cup by doing live streams and covering the South Korean games, I'm also going to be hosting live watch-along parties. I'm going to be hosting events. I wish I can share more information with you guys, but unfortunately, certain things I obviously can't share at this moment in time. But keep a very close eye and watch this space, because with the South Korean national team, it's going to be absolutely immaculate vibes. Absolutely. Vish says, John, what's the best way to get in touch with you regarding streams and modding, Insta, X, or Discord? The best way, Vish, is you're going to have to get in touch with us via the email, actually. That's probably the best, because it's going to help me and Jimmy stay on top of it. And the email somewhere in the link. You can find it. If not, just tweet me or something. We'll figure it out. Sorry, my brain is fried. Oh man. K Slater says, I heard Kim Min-jae might be available this summer. I would love to take Kim Min-jae. I would absolutely love to take Kim Min-jae. If Kim Min-jae joins Man United, oh my god. Oh man. I'll be so happy. But yeah, guys, this was just a quick last minute impromptu live stream. I'm going to try and do a live stream tonight, so make sure y'all stay locked in. We got live stream going on here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and here we got TikTok going on. So I think the stream quality looks clean. Everything looks good from what I can see. So I think we figured out that it's actually the internet connection with respect to the wiring, the physical cables that have been the problem. So once we figure that out, it's gonna be all right. Yeah. It's gonna be all right. 18 Jazz Jot says, but why to buy Kim Min-jae when we already have so much defenders? That is a good question, but if you think about it, we have no idea if the contract is actually going to be renewed by Harry Maguire, although the recent conversations have been suggesting that he is, much more excited at the prospect of signing, which makes sense. But with De Ligt, with his injury situation, which by the way, we have no idea what the hell is going on with De Ligt there. And Lisandro Martinez, as much as I got so much time and love for him, we're going to need defensive support and stability anyway. Aiden Heaven, Lenny Yoro are all great defenders, but they are still young, whereas Kim Min-jae is much more of an older, established defender. He will come in and be more of a veteran rather than a young prospect trying to, build himself up to the club. Edward Chen says, is the Park interview coming? Is that why you can't say anything? No, unfortunately not. I wish that was the case. If that was the case, I wouldn't be doing any lives because I don't know if I'd be able to contain myself. Like, okay, guys, Real Chaos says, LMAO, I was watching the Quasar show and everyone was on the floor and you were the only one on the stool with empty sofas. Yeah, well... That Real Chaos, that is true. That is true, my friend. But, however, just know that just know that there's more to that show than just me sitting on a stool and people sitting on the floor. Okay. That was mad funny. All right, guys, I gotta head out. I got dinner plans with some content creator friends, and then I'm gonna try to be back in time and do another live stream later tonight. If not, we are 110% coming back. I'm gonna say this. Oh yeah, obviously Sunday for the United versus Palace game. We're back for that one for sure. For sure, we're back for that one. Yeah, and yeah, keep it locked in, guys. We have a lot of incredible things coming your way. I mean, like I know we say that a lot, but we've been doing a lot. You know what I mean? We recently had a chance to work with New York Red Bull. Shouts out to the Red Bulls. Shouts out to Red Bull New York for giving us the platform to be able to make content with the players. I've made some content with some OG FIFA creators. We've had Chew Boy on this channel. Shouts out to Chew Boy. We got Bateson coming up. I might get Shauna coming here. We don't know yet. We got a lot of people that we want to make content with. And then on top of that, we also want to make sure that we're still doing the Manchester United content and things of that nature. So that's obviously still here. Yeah. Gino SP says, chances of Spurs being relegated. I'd say the chances are less than 50%, but it is still growing. I think that pressure is going to build on the Spurs players themselves in the sense that like the noise is going to affect Spurs more so than anything, especially at this moment in time. But yeah, what's happening with Spurs is really sad to see. But anyways, yeah, so we got a lot of things in the works, and they're going to be announced to y'all very, very shortly. We have an exclusive launch of my new football kit that's going to be releasing soon. So that's going to be coming for y'all very, very shortly. So, yeah, get ready. It's going to be great. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all of that stuff, and hopefully in 2-3 weeks' time, you can see you can see me taking a photo with Sonny or something. It would be really cool. I mean, it's got a lot, man. I feel like over the course of the next few days, we're going to be catching up and doing a lot of chatting, So, yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to head out. Make sure y'all subscribe, follow, hits that notification bell, all of that good stuff. Edward Chen says, Good Vibes John merch. Yes, and this time, the second shot at doing merch, we're doing it right. Yeah. We're doing it right. It's going to be great. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm going to be back. I know how much y'all enjoy doing the watching the live streams, and I know how y'all know how grateful I am. So, yeah, subscribe to all of the Good Vibes John platforms. Subscribe to all of the Quasar channel platforms. It's fun, man. Follow it. Only if you want to. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Be happy, be healthy, take care of all your loved ones, and until next time, I will see y'all's laters. Peace. Okay, how do I close this on on TikTok? Um